Well, good morning. My name is Sam Hester. I'd like to talk to you all about something today that we hear a lot about in the news media, stress. Can anybody give me a definition? What is stress?
Overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed.
Freaking out.
Freaking out.
Can't sleep at night.
Okay, anxiety, can't sleep at night.
Can't think straight.
Okay. Well, let me tell you what I'm going to do for you today. I've trained thousands of people in this, including doctors, nurses, and research scientists. What I'd like to do is to talk about stress from a physiological perspective, in that we all talk about the stressors out here, but many times we don't have control over that. What we do have control over is our own physiology. So my definition is our internal physiological reaction to perceived threats outside. So what happens to the body when we do that, when we hit our brakes? 20th of a second. What happens to the body? Okay. Adrenaline glands kick out adrenaline. Okay. Our heart can jump 30 beats in a second. Do you know that? Blood pressure rises. Okay. Our breathing automatically goes to rapid and shallow to keep those systems going. And that's called an acute stress reaction. And we all know about that one. But what's more insidious is, what about when you're in the middle of the night, you wake up and you think about the report that you didn't send to the boss, or you have a virus on your computer or something like that, and you go, and you catch yourself. We don't have to be aware of that to know that we're stressed. The mind can trigger that same reaction. Okay? So when we talk about stress, we're really talking about chronic stress. That's a buildup of those stress hormones, actually. We're worried about the corticosteroids in our beef supply. What's in our muscles when they get tight? Same thing. It's really about what I talk about blocking and tackling in football. It's about learning how to breathe correctly. Even if you're breathing shallow, don't stop. But it's about learning to retrain yourself to breathe and to kick on that relaxation response. It's like when you're warm in your house and you turn on the thermostat. Okay? We can do that anytime, anywhere. And what's interesting, especially when I talk to doctors and nurses, I was up in Oklahoma speaking to the Oklahoma Research Foundation, Medical Foundation, a couple of months ago to a bunch of scientists. And it doesn't matter who you are. It's not what we know, it's what we do. I also have had the privilege of doing some original research, and the tools that I'm going to give you are the same ones that I've had some stuff published. That the people reported about a 25 to 33% reduction in stress over about 3 months.